because it's summertime and the sun sets after 9 doesn't mean these kids can be out here blaring their music all night.
What's happening, Kellouise? You having a seizure?
Shh, he's out there.
Who's he?
That man I was telling you about with the bug collection. He's gonna come to the door. Get down.
What the heck just went on, Kellouise? I just conked my head on your chair. You slithered off the couch. I thought you was dying.
It was that guy I was telling you about. He's probably still out there. He ran across the parking lot one day to show me his bug collection.
Is he the one that's got the hots for you?
He's the one that invited himself over for a sleepover. I told him my mama doesn't allow me to have sleepovers.
I'm glad that's over. That was nuts, Kel.
I can't stand that man. That Stan Schlu. Trying to tell you about my friend Lola Lynn. She was Griselda May's friend first, but she's been getting me into that bargain hunting. Her mama Nona taught her everything she knows. She likes to go to those flea markets and the antique stores, and she finds real good bargains on things like vintage index cards.
Oh, yeah.
And the ones that yellow over time.
Yeah, she goes to that place Trash to Treasure a lot, right? Lola's mama Nona. Isn't she the one that's always pinching off the plants? Everywhere she goes, she's just pinching a bit of a plant off and repotting it. She's got a real green thumb.
She's the one that gets drunk on that kombucha when she goes over to people's houses and just lays on their couch all giddy and happy.
That health food drink?
Yeah.
You can get drunk on the kombucha?
Yeah.
Golly, maybe I should give it another shot.
That's why she's smiling all the time at those parties.
She is a pretty happy lady.
Mama Nona, she knows my grandma Edith.
Oh, she friends with Edith?
Yeah, they hang out a lot together. Clyde Clack, my grandma Edith's boyfriend, he works for the rodeo as a rodeo clown, and he got himself an RV so he can live out of it while he's following around the rodeos. And Grandma Edith went to visit him one day, and he was hanging his clothes out on the clothesline, just in his tidy whities.
What?
He looked like that Walter White, except Clyde's not cooking crystal meth. My poor Grandma Edith. My cousin Tanya's been pestering her for money for a long time now, and I'm getting sick and tired of it. She came over here the other day trying to hit me up for some money, and I told her, look here, Tanya, I'm getting tired of listening to you whine. Are you paranoid or are you just stoned? I think you're cracking up, Tanya.
She sounds like she's cracking up.
She was working at that nail salon without a license, selling under-the-table items to people. She's some kind of hillbilly harlot.
Remember that time we went to go see her? She used to be working at the stripper pole, remember? And she got into that stripper Olympics in Vegas. And she didn't make it past the first round, but I tell you what, I was impressed. She's got some strength, that girl.
You know, she and I grew up together, and anytime it would rain outside and there was a rainbow in the distance, she would say, I'm going to go find the end of that rainbow. And you know what happens when you find the end of a rainbow, don't you? And I would be like, no, Tanya, I don't. And she said, well, I'm going to run and find the end of the rainbow because there will be a little leprechaun dancing at the end of it and a pot of gold. You can go find it all you want. And sure enough, she did. She went and ran after that rainbow, and she came back telling me all about her little adventure. Well, you know what really happened? She ate one of those mushrooms underneath the tree in the backyard. A little leprechaun trip.
I remember that. You told me this story before. You said she was gone for like 3 hours chasing a rainbow.
She came back higher than a kite up in the sky in March.
Golly, all the good ones is taken for you, Kellouise. Bug collection guy, cable guy, guy that puts on the red light. Sorry.
Is it going?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, what the heck, why not?
And I said, no, what happens, Tanya? And she said, well, there will be a little leprechaun with a bucket of gold treasures.
Pot of gold, yeah, leprechaun with the pot of gold.
Yeah.
What happened with the dentist, Kel?
He just took a chance and set me down in his office. And then he got up and started chasing me around it.
Was he the one with the real bad breath? Had no business being a dentist. He was kind of blind.
Yes, and he would, every time he got up and sat down out of the chair to work on somebody, he would let out a little gas and then blame it on the patient. story.